But what does kindness really mean? We are going to be reading a story out of one of our books called Goodness Gracious. If you're ready, let's begin. This story is called Surprising Kindness. Shireen closes her Quran. Alhamdulillah, I'm done, says Shireen. Done reading for today, says Jafar. Nope, I just finished the whole Quran for the first time. Allahu Akbar, says Jafar. Jafar starts jumping on the sofa and cheering. What are you doing? I'm celebrating for you. That's a good brother. Mom walks in holding her phone. Shireen, you have a video call from Sarah. Assalamu alaikum, Sarah, says Shireen. Wa alaikum salam. Is that Jafar jumping on the sofa behind you? Yeah, I guess he's celebrating, says Shireen. Want to get together tonight? Together for what? To Amira's dress-up party, silly. Sarah shows Shireen her invitation card. It says, batter up. It's time for some fun. Swing on over to celebrate. Everyone has to wear a baseball uniform. This is kind of cool because Shireen loves baseball. A baseball party? Let's go. Shireen looks closely at the invitation on the screen. I didn't get an invitation. Oh, whoops. Forget I even mentioned it, says Sarah. Sarah hangs up abruptly. But, oh my goodness. Shireen hangs her head and begins to cry quietly. Hey sister, why are you so sad? Amira's having a party and she invited everyone, but she didn't invite me. All right, I'm obviously being dramatic, but that's real. And I don't know about you, but I've been there before, where your best friend or someone who you love is having a party or a get-together and they invite everyone, but they don't invite you. Sad. Shireen imagines what she'll be missing. She'll probably serve some fancy baklava. They'll probably play duopoly. And then no doubt they'll watch The Great Defenders. Do you think they'll have cake or ice cream? Says Jafar. Are you trying to make me feel worse? Jafar is your friend. Just call her, says Jafar. Shireen looks through her call history. Call her. I always call her. She never calls me. That's it, Jafar. I don't care anymore. You sure look like you care. Shireen marches upstairs to her room. I don't. She's not my friend. Shireen tosses pictures of Amira and herself in the garbage can. Allahu Akbar. Shireen crumples up a painting Amira gave her. Ugly painting. Hey, you said that one was your favorite, says Jafar. Not anymore, says Shireen. Allahu Akbar. She's getting so angry. The doorbell rings. Shireen huffs downstairs to answer it. Salam, Shireen, says Amira as she's wearing her baseball clothes. I don't want to talk to you. You don't call me. You don't invite me to your parties. You are not my friend. Just go away. Shireen throws up the scrunched up painting at Amira and slams the door shut. Amira imagines what life would be like if she and Shireen were not friends. No more lunches together, playing alone at the park, and who else will laugh at my jokes? Amira decides to ring the doorbell one more time. Shireen answers it. I told you to go away. That's fine, but before I go, I wanted to give you something, says Amira. Amira throws out her arms and yells, surprise! We see Ethan and Asad and Amin and Sarah. All the kids leap out from behind the trees and bushes. Shireen jumps up in surprise. What is all this for? Amira knew you would finish reading the Quran today, so she organized a surprise party just for you. She even made a baklava cake. Shireen thinks to herself, I've made a terrible mistake. Shireen is speechless. Okay, now before we go on, I want to talk about this. Amira was in a very interesting situation. She could have just gotten angry. She could have said, hey Shireen, you know what? You're so mean, I'm done. And just be angry. But instead of being angry, Amira decided to be kind. That is how kindness can become a superpower. There's a saying, the only thing that can take out darkness is light. Imagine if a room is filled with darkness. If you bring a flashlight, well, now that darkness is gone. In the same way, if someone is feeling mean and angry and nasty, if we are kind to them, it helps eliminate that anger. It helps eliminate that evil. Because Amira decided to be kind, even though it was difficult, that is how Shireen's heart changed. All right, let's go on. Amira directs everyone into the living room. Amin, please hang the piñata. Everyone put the food on that table. Jafar sees a table full of delicious party snacks. I knew there would be ice cream and cake. Amira hands the painting back to Shireen. This really was my favorite painting. I'll make a new one. I feel so awful, Amira, says Shireen. Amira puts her arm around her friend. Don't worry, Shireen. You are my best friend. Even after I was so mean? Absolutely. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves kindness. It doesn't do us any good to be mean to each other. Besides, you are very special to me. The two friends laugh like crazy and hug each other. Most people think about kindness the wrong way. They think that to be kind means that you are nice to people who are nice to you. But that's not what kindness is. Our Prophet, peace and blessings be on him, teaches us that to be kind, it actually means that you're nice to people even when they are mean to you. For example, once there was this old woman. Every time when our Holy Prophet, peace and blessings be on him, would leave his house, this woman would throw garbage at him. She treated him terribly, day after day after day. Garbage after garbage after garbage. Now imagine, in that situation when someone is treating you badly, you might treat them badly. But remember, our Prophet, his superpower was his rahmah, his compassion. So what did he do? One day when he came outside, he noticed that the woman wasn't there. She wasn't there to throw garbage at him. And instead of celebrating to say, hooray, that woman is gone, he decided to be kind. He checked up on that woman, found out that that woman was sick, and then prayed for her. That's when something incredible happened. That kindness changed her heart. She thought to herself, how could I be so mean to this man? A man who was so good. That's the point. When we think about the superhero capabilities of Spider-Man and Superman and Batman who can be invisible or have spidey senses, none of that is true. But our Prophet, peace and blessings be on him, did have a real superpower. Kindness. And through that kindness, he was able to change people's hearts. The best part about it, you and I can have that superpower too. The next time that you are in a situation where you could be mean, where you could be nasty, where someone treated you the wrong way, think about rahmatan lil alameen. Decide to be kind instead. And when you do it, you'll see how their hearts change.